What better way to start the day than pizza for breakfast? Well, good morning guys, and you join me back on another aerial install. So on this one I'm fitting a TV aerial inside a loft. It's in an area where it's not a strong signal at all. It's quite tricky. It's all right if you know what you're doing, but it's a weak signal area anyway, with aerials sort of mounted outside on the roof. But where I am today, the aerial has to go inside the loft because they're not allowed aerials outside. They're sort of like wood panel buildings on like a complex, where all the buildings are under strict rules. You know, it's a bit like being listed, but they're under strict rules, so no dishes or TV aerials to be mounted outside. So it's quite hard to get an aerial signal mount with an aerial in the loft. I've been to about eight or nine of these places on this complex in recent months, and only one of them I couldn't get a signal. I just had to tell the customers, no, sorry, can't do it. But I came here last week and tested, and I can get a signal, so today I'm here to fit it. So aerial in the loft going through an amplifier, and I've got to run a new cable across the loft, out under the roof, out the back, and then come down with a cable behind the guttering, and then go through the wall at the bottom. The customer's happy for that. He just really wants terrestrial, because the place was on a communal system, and the communal system has had so many problems with it. People are just getting fed up with it, and so they're just having their own things done. So this is where I come in. And welcome back, by the way. I know it's been a while, but yeah, it's been a busy summer. But right, let's get into it. Right, okay, so we're in the loft. So I'm going to get an aerial mounted up. You can see that on that joist with regular sort of loft mount like that. Obviously get it all lined up and run it into a masthead amplifier, and then run the cable all the way up there down the other side of the loft behind all those clothes, and then bring the cable out down the roof on the outside, down behind the gutter pipe, and into the building. So yeah, right, I'll get the camera propped up and see what I can do. Okay. Apologies for the delay with any more videos, but with summer, you know, summer holidays, entertaining kids and trying to get work in, I'm so rushed in the summer. I was just trying to get as much work done and get home. It takes, you know, it does make the day longer doing videos, but I thought today is a good opportunity because I've only got two jobs on. I've got this one and another one literally just up the road. Right, so I can get this lined up. I can't remember whereabouts it is, but the meter will soon tell me. And yeah, got a cable run across, like I said, from an amplifier. It needs it here 100%, and down the outside of the building. I'll get what video I can, but the customers are here, so I can't really be videoing in front of those, in front of them. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. Okay, let's just get this up and aligned, shall we? Okay, so aerial's mounted. I'll show you that. Mounted down here, as you can see. Just there, I've got a good enough signal there, and cables sort of running up here, and this is where I'm going to put the masthead amplifier up on this joist. Okay, so I'll get the amplifier mounted up here now. You just never know when you come to these, well, this site. Been here a few times, like I said, with people losing the will to live because the communal system's gone, well, it's gone haywire. yeah, the communal system's all gone down, and so I'm getting people contacting me trying to get this sort of system sorted out, but I never know whether it's going to work until I'm here testing, because it's really not a good signal area anyway, and sticking them in the loft makes it even harder. Right. Decent little impact this, I recommend it. I think I've mentioned it in other videos. It's only a 12 volt, but the size of it, it's really good and compact impact driver. So it's light to carry around in lofts. Yeah, good bit of kit. Right, so as you can see, I'm going to connect that into there. It's a 4-way Masthead amplifier, just in case they need any more TV points in the future. And I'll run one cable from here out the top of it up there, and then pin the cable all the way up on the other side of the joist and start coming out the roof the other side. Okay, and we should be getting somewhere then. Still only 9:20, so making good time. Got a fair bit. I've only got 2 jobs, but the second job's quite involved, and if I've got time later I'll go and do another one which is booked in for next week. The more I get done, the better, you know. We all got bills to pay. Right, I'm going to crack on with this and show you what, once I'm outside and got the cabling down, I'll show you what that looks like. Alright, so the next bit is I'm going to rod down through the roof. Got some of these super rods, I think the brand is called. They're really good. So I'm going to rod down where there's a little opening of a little air vent in the roof. Rod down through the gap in there, and then when I see the rods outside, I'll tape the cable up to it and pull the cable back up from inside. Okay, so that's the cable through. So just to show you again, aerial down there, cable going up into masthead amp there, the cable goes along the top, over the top there, and down the back, which I don't need to show you, but just down the back of the joist, out through a roof vent, and that'll come outside, and we're going to go and attach that down behind the guttering pipe now. So I'll get on with that bit. Okay, so I've had to voice over this bit because the customer is right there, but I've come down behind the guttering with the cable, and they're going to be repainting everything outside, so that'll be tidied up by them after. Okay. Right, okay, that's that finished. Couldn't get any video of at the end when I was inside the sitting room because the customers are sat right there on the sofa behind me. So yeah, gave you a little little video of the cable coming down behind the guttering, and it just came into the sitting room, and I plugged that into a power supply unit which powered the amplifier and tuned in the TVs, and that's it, another one done. Right, I am exhausted, don't know if you can tell. It's Friday, and this is like my 13th day of working on the bounce. I worked all weekend because we're having a new kitchen, so I knocked all the partition wall through and took the ceilings down, and yeah, filled up the skip myself, and so busy with that as well, so I am shattered.